about 9 o'clock in the evening on Friday the 21st of June, and I'm about to have my very first dip in Wast Water in the Lake District, Cumbria. This is our dog Charlie. As you can see, he doesn't like taking his eyes off me. He always wants to know where I am, and he's always watching. Doesn't like getting in himself very often, but he's always watching where I go.
That's further than it looks. I thought about going all the way across, but it's a little bit ambitious this time, and I can taste my dinner still. What? It's not that cold. It's alright at the minute. Some weird things floating up there, proper freaked me out. Like a jellyfish, but there's no jellyfish in here.
Palmood doesn't really want to say anything about this because I sound like a bit like a nutter. If only I'd had my head cam when I was doing this swim, I would have been able to show what I was talking about there. But as I was swimming out, I swam over two white objects that looked next to each other, looked like they made up the skull of a deer or something. I thought, well, this can't be that deep if I can see something that's on the bottom. But it wasn't on the bottom, and I just had this weird sensation as I passed over it. Then on the way back, roughly where I'd seen this skull-like object, there was two objects floating towards the surface at different heights, and they looked like they were under sort of that they were moving by themselves under their own energy, and they looked a little bit like jellyfish. I can't describe it any better than that, but if anybody's watching this and anybody has seen anything similar in there, I'd be really, really interested to hear it, because I have no explanation otherwise.
It's further than it looks, isn't it? How far away was I?
Tiny little dot over there.
Because they look like little trees, but they're not. They're far away trees. And this is my dry robe on a budget. It's almost 100% waterproof. However, if I breathe in deeply, I can't breathe. I need a cup of tea. Saturday, 22nd of June 2024, day before my birthday, and for a special birthday treat I'm going to swim that way. That's Wast Water. Yeah, going to plan is get to the other end and get out. Okay, just going to take it easy. Might stop on. I'm going to swim over to that coast there. Not the screen path side over there. I don't want that. So I'm going to stick to. Where's my finger? I'm going to stick to that side. And if I need to get out, I'll get out. Got some water. Got some food. Got some dry clothes when I get out. Okay, so I've had to stop. I'm still shaking, shivering while I'm swimming. That's not a good sign. So I've got out. I've done about an hour and 15 minutes, just over 3,000 meters, and I'm very, very cold. So just steady the phone there with two hands. Just on the safe side, I'll just stop it rather than pushing through and making myself feel. Oh, absolutely beautiful place. I'm glad to give it a go. I want to try more now. Right, okay, so didn't quite go to plan this morning. Well, I think I realised I did a few things wrong. One, I was swimming into a little bit of a chop. The wind was blowing down the opposite way of the lake, and because the way the path went to the opposite shore to which I wanted to swim, I thought I'd make a diagonal cut across the middle of the lake, and that's a very lonely and, honest, bit of a scary place to be out there, and with the wind chop it was quite difficult to get across that way. I think tomorrow I'm going to give it another go. So one of the problems I had was that I think I had too much weight in my toe float, so I'm going to cut down what I've got in that, and one of the things is going to be this phone, obviously, which is I'm just going to try and get rid of as much weight as possible. So I'm filming something now, won't take this phone with me. Another thing that I think I did wrong was that I tried to turn it into a bit of a scenic swim as well, like film a little bit along the way. So I had my sports cam in with me, extra weight, and it was tied to me toe float, so a bit of extra drag, and I was swimming banging into me toe float constantly, and I think it was just too heavy. So going to try it a little bit differently, swim the opposite direction, less things in my toe float, and just keep going. So not putting any pressure on myself. If I complete the length, brilliant. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'll have a good swim in a really beautiful place. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, so that's the youth hostel building there. This is where I'm getting in. Looks a lot
calmer today, so oh, it's warmer. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna get another go. So here we are from the other end with my terrible safety camera video, but better than nothing, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go that way. So did it. Yeah, found it okay. Conditions were much better though today. Very, very still, very calm. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm just at Wast Water campsite head, waiting for the shuttle bus to take me back to the campsite where I'm at. Okay, so all good. Nice one. After swimming the length, I can't leave it at that. I need to take in some of this beautiful scenery. So I had a couple more dips, and as you can see, Charlie, my dog, he is always watching me. Charlie, come on. Good boy, come on. Come on, Charlie. Charlie. Come on. Charlie. Good boy. Come on. Come on then. Come on then, because I've got to stand up in a bit. That's beautiful. That path look. Sorry, hiccups. That path looks alright. Does.
It doesn't.
Could hop and skip along that. Unlike this.
Yeah.
Pain. And I'm sure it'd hurt more if I could actually feel my feet. Are you filming me walking on this?
Yeah. It's like Lego bricks.
It's like giant Lego.
Yeah.
I might crawl.
Wow.
It's now Tuesday the 25th of June. We've packed up, we've left our campsite and we're heading up further north in the Lake District. But look at this, man. How could you not swim in that? How can you resist that? It's like a mirror. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to miss this lake. So, one final swim there. You would not believe how happy I feel right now at this moment. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I'm doing exactly, it's just pure joy. Absolutely elated. And waiting for me on the bank is not only my wife, but my own personal lifeguard, Charlie. Here he is.